Okay, so this is Fosse's T for 2, which is the dance that he created for his typing call. So anybody who went to a call for Bob Fosse would dance this combination first. And then if he liked what he saw, he would keep you to actually learn the combination for whatever show it was that he was choreographing. Everybody in New York City knew this combination, and there are still times when you'll run into people who have used it or still do use it for quick typing dance calls, or sometimes, you know, if they need to see ballet technique, they'll add this into the audition. So, broken down, I'm going to do the slow and mark it, and I have a video of me sort of marking this that is not to be shared on the internet. If I see it, you all fail. You'll see what this looks like with the music in a minute. So, breaking it down, and I'm hoping I'm going to stay in the frame, and this is going to be odd. I can kind of see the screen through the mirror. All right, so I want to do kind of like a glissade. I'm going to start here in B+, and I'm going to reach out more like a glissade, right? So I really want to push off my supporting foot and reach out, right? 2, I'm going to bring my leg up to passe. 3. So as I'm doing that, I do a nice reach out. Let's see, I'm going to go over here a little bit more. I'm going to push out 1, 2, passe, 3, 4. That's the feet, right? As I'm reaching out, my arms are going to, right hand comes up to the jazz hand on the hip, while the left arm reaches up, out, uncurls from underneath the arm and snaps on 3. And while that's happening, I'm laying my head down so that my ear goes down to my shoulder on 3. Yeah? So together I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I repeat it to the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I'm watching myself in the mirror while I'm doing this to make sure that I'm staying in the frame and I'm not really paying attention to the accuracy of my arms, right? So I'm on my right leg. I'm trying to reframe myself again here. So from here, I'm going to do a pas de chat. So I'm coming up here, this foot comes up, and then I extend out to arabesque on that pas de chat, right? So I'm stepping from here, up, out. As I'm doing that, my arms come up through first, up to fourth, right? Opposition arms. So my right leg is front, or my right arm is front, my right leg is back, my left arm is out to the second position, right? From here, I'm going to step behind myself, right back, step, step, step. Yeah? From here, I'm going to do a sauté while brushing the bottom, my left leg up to 90 degrees, and I'm going to sauté at the same time. So I brush up here to 90 degrees, right? Make sure you're rotated out with the leg, crank it out, and point the foot, right? The arms are just going to come to second position, right? So I'm coming from here, the fourth, boom, I step back, step, step, I brush up to second position, I come down from second position to susu, and I soutenu-turn, right? And land in fifth position in plie, in demi-plie, right? When it counts for that, go, move back a little bit. The counts go from here, I'm going, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? So the 5, when I count this, I actually push beat 5 instead of actually counting and 4. So it would really go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Actually, the arms are low here, 8. On 1, I'm going to jump to second position, 1. On 2, I jump, I susu up, or sauté up, boom. I beat front, beat back, and land in arabesque, right? So from here, I've got 1, 2. Yep, that wasn't very very good demonstration, but you get the idea. 2, I'm going to do the same walk back that I did before, right? So from here, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to step and brush 5. So I brush the right leg up to passe. As I'm doing that, I'm reaching, pushing this way and looking over my downstage shoulder. So I want to try to get this line as straight across as I can with my hands, my arms, right? I'm in passe in the air, right? I land, and 6, I'm going to step 7, tendu 8. I'm going to move back so you can see my feet, tendu 8, right? Right from here, I have 1 and a 2, snap 3, Ranjan, the 4th position, and feet and arms, 4, and as I turn to 4, my focus goes to the diagonal here. From the straight leg in back, straight leg 4th position, I'm going to turn a double pirouette en dehors to the right. Turning 5, 6, right? Turn, turn. I'm going to land in 4th position, 7, and on 8, I turn my wrists, I soften my elbows, and I turn my head 8 and snap on 8. So that's, we have from here the tendu, 1 and a 2, 3, Ranjan 4, turn 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yep, that's the whole combination. So I'm going to mark, really mark. And then you can see how this works on the other video. All right, so starting here, I have 6, 7, 8. I go out 1, 2, passe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so I'm not worrying about, right now I'm worrying about staying in my frame. This is really weird, a whole new way of teaching. Ah, I'm actually watching myself watch myself in my cell phone camera. All right, it's the world we're living in today. If you want to see it in action, if you look at the very opening sequence from All That Jazz, and they never do the entire thing, the whole thing without editing it. But if you want to see parts of it, the beginning of the movie All That Jazz is an audition on a Broadway stage with just jam-packed with people. There's probably 100 people on that stage, and they're learning this combination because Bob Fosse directed All That Jazz, right? So that's that. We'll see how this goes.